Full Sport Press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Schefter and corduroys. Full Sport Press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for three, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full Sport Press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back, and some of you for the first time, to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am Jay Ho.
It's your boy, Big Jeff.
Weezy in the building. Say, what's up, Weezy?
What it do? What it do?
Cameraman behind the camera. How you doing, brother? Two thumbs up?
Two thumbs up.
No jazz.
No jazz hands in the new year.
You bringing in the new year with no jazz hands. How you doing, franchise?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we celebration.
We back, man,
Yeah.
for sure. Took a week off
Yeah.
in celebration of 400 episodes. Weezy, how are you, brother?
I'm pretty good, man.
Yeah, not for
pretty
sure.
good.
Got your new hat. Is that a Christmas hat?
Yeah.
It is. It looks new. Yeah, not for sure. The question I have for you, what are you doing with your hair? Are you finna go with the braid?
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Curls for the girls like Coach Locke?
Nah, I ain't gonna go for me like Coach Locke.
Okay.
Let Coach Locke be Coach Locke.
Yeah, Coach Locke, yeah, nah, for
Locke.
sure.
I'm gonna let
Coach
Coach
Locke
Locke
Yeah,
do
he
Coach
went
Locke.
there. Yeah, nah, for sure. Anyways, episode 400.
Yes, sir.
400 of them things,
Other
Jeff.
things, man.
400, that's a lot of episodes. We are answering questions sent in from our listeners, you guys that are listening right now, as we celebrate 400 episodes of the Full Sport Press Podcast.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better than believe it.
Let's kick it off, Weezy. What you got? Best of the week, buddy.
Best of it for me is my boy Derrick Henry is practicing, and hey, any day now.
Any day now.
22 can suit up and get on the field, baby.
Yeah, y'all going icy whites on Sunday.
Whatever, it don't matter.
Yeah.
It really don't matter.
Don't matter. It don't matter at all against
Nah.
the Texans, huh?
You gotta come to. Yeah, it don't matter.
No,
That
he's
rematch,
gonna
that
go
rematch soon come.
crazy. What you got, Jeff? Best of the week.
400 of them things, man.
400, man.
Just keep it real simple with that.
Yeah.
400
Nah,
is
for
a long
sure.
time.
That's a long time.
Consistency.
Consistency.
High level potting.
I know for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't miss much.
You don't miss much.
I know.
You don't miss
PTO
much.
levels low.
We here now on a snow day. We don't miss much. We don't miss much. They
We
came
made
and
it
got
to the
me.
snow. Yeah, not for sure. Remember one time we had a snow day and you came and got me.
Yeah, one day snow.
That's
Day.
when you had to roll.
It was a real snow day.
Yeah, and I was for
It
real.
was like Thursday snow. It was Thursday snow.
He came and got his boy for sure. My best of the week is Jason Derulo, man. He was very upset in Vegas. A man called him Usher. And he had a picture-perfect 1-2 combination on this guy, man, for sure. He needs to get ready for celebrity boxing, Jeff. I think so. I think he's ready. He's waiting on this moment.
Yeah, to show his skills
Yeah,
off.
and he took advantage of it, for sure. It was nasty. It's a nasty one, too, for sure. Worst of the
He
week,
hit the
Jeff.
man because he called him Usher?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he did. Yeah, for
did.
sure. He's not Usher. His name is Jason Derulo. He says it in every song.
Yeah.
Jason Derulo.
Worst of the week, Jeff. What you got?
Man, patience and preparation. So Glenn Concert, Washington Wizards color commentator, he made a reference
Oh,
to Rockets guard Kevin Porter Jr.'s father and Kevin Porter Jr. Reason why I say patience and preparation. Preparation, Glenn Concert, if you would have just thought about what you were saying and know who you were commentating on that game, you would not have made this mistake. I'm not going to mention the mistake because it was real dark. So if he doesn't make that mistake, it takes the preparation to do so. We're not talking about this.
sure.
Patience, you can't, as listeners and as people that are on Twitter, we can't just jump to conclusions because obviously this man made a mistake. He spoke to it. He apologized. So patience and preparation. We need more of that in the world right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Easily could have got the yellow box.
Easily.
Most definitely. Weezy, what you got? Worst of the week?
Worst of the week, man, snow day in Nashville.
Yeah, for sure.
It was rough.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
You didn't get out and do any shoveling, so you kind of stuck.
Nah, I was stuck.
For sure.
I was stuck.
Kind of self-inflicted a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some tools. I gotta go get me some tools.
It'll never happen again. With
No, not like that.
My worst of the week is BBM is no longer active, man. Tuesday, all traditional BlackBerry smartphones running BlackBerry OS versions stop their operation for calls, text messaging, data, and emergency features, specifically BlackBerry Messenger. Man.
Good.
It didn't deserve this kind of death.
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
It had a great run.
Great run.
It was one of the greatest.
Oh, man.
BBM.
BBM.
Person really didn't have to have your number.
Nah.
They would just have to have your BBM.
And you was in there.
What a time.
What you had to be there to respect the BBM.
Nah, for sure. See, at the time, Weezy, he had a Razor phone.
Nah.
So he didn't really get on with it.
Same.
You
was
didn't have no
this.
BBM.
Yeah.
You didn't have BBM.
I had an iPhone.
No, yeah, but when nobody using an iPhone, then.
That's what I'm saying. Wait for
no,
one
for sure.
time.
And now you got to speak on speakerphone. Use your phone right now. Use your phone regular right now. You want to talk about that? Okay. Yeah. Cheers to an outstanding
I believe
run.
you just said that.
No BlackBerry message. He said, he got me on speakerphone all the time. We out. We out in this world, dog.
You got your speakerphone.
I brought this man to a sacred place. Turnip truck. We was in turnip truck.
Oh, he
and
was
he's
hot.
in speakerphone. You know what I'm saying? Man, get the hell out of here.
Make sure you check us. Go ahead.
Speakerphone. Grow up. Yeah. Jeff,
Yes, sir.
you have 10 good resting seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start the clock.
So, Omarion is in these streets dancing,
I was dancing.
and COVID has hit the wrestling world, fellas. Universal Champion Roman Reigns was set to defend his title at WWE's pay-per-view day one. He tested positive before the show for COVID. Now, if you know, Reigns also has leukemia that is in remission at the moment. So you get a little worried when you hear people hear Roman testing positive for that. But luckily, it's good to see him back. He's not, of course, has negative tests and everything. So he's back in the WWE. But I was a little scary there
It's
for a
tough.
moment. So shout out to him. Make sure you tune in each and every Thursday. Myself, my co-host Neek, to the 808s and Chair Shots podcast, where you might not like it, but your auntie loves wrestling.
Most definitely. Now, tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend
To tell a friend.
And tell a friend.
that the revolution will be podcasted. And before we get started, the first half, Weezy, do you have a yellow box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners?
I do. This week's award recipient is ESPN's spokesperson for the NFL, Adam Schefter.
Yep.
Shifty.
I played the game. You watched the game like Adam Schefter.
You do.
You know who said that?
You lost me.
Harlow.
Harlow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bars.
Yeah, okay.
I see
I
you,
like
Harlow.
it. I like it.
Yeah, so
I see where he's going with that.
You see where
Yeah.
Hey, if you know it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know a good bar when you
know a
hear
good bar when I hear it.
No, for sure. All right, Adam Schefter, man, is falling to a meniscus tear. Yep. The NFL journalist may require surgery. That would depend on how the next 2 weeks go. We're trying to figure out how he tore his meniscus.
Absolutely.
Yep. On Wednesday, Pro Football Top Insider appeared on NFL Live, and he said he went to have an MRI after he was hitting the gritty with Justin Jefferson
Oh, God.
and Randy Moss. Yes. Adam Schefter tore his meniscus by trying to do the gritty.
That's tough.
Come on,
That's
man.
tough.
Come on. I mean, so it scares me, right?
Yeah.
Because in point, shit. I mean, it's like you got to get active out here.
Yeah.
You got to move them bones, man.
They
You
got
gotta
settled
do
in.
something, man.
Yeah.
Because if you can't do the gritty, and you tell your meniscus doing the gritty,
That's tough.
and he said, we don't know exactly what it was, but the pain started after I was doing the gritty with the guys. So it was a twist right in there. Woo!
Shifty.
Come on, man. Once you're at a certain age, got to understand you can't do the young people dances, man. And then if you stay active, though.
You got to stay active. You got to get active.
Yeah, you got to get active, dog. You got to move a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit, man.
He can't do the gritty.
You can't do the gritty.
Now, I ain't doing the gritty. No.
No, I'm saying you can do the gritty, though.
Oh, yeah, I can hit the gritty.
You got the gritty?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Just got to stay active, man. It's scary, though, man. You can tear a ligament by doing some light movement.
Sheesh.
And that is a prime example. A yellow box of Cheerios.
So imagine trying to do the jerk.
Woo!
He gonna tell.
Can you do the jerk, too?
I probably could.
Weezy got the jerk.
Weezy's a dancing ass dude.
That's what I'm saying. I think that was his run.
He's a dad.
Yeah, he dancing ass dude.
Yeah.
I like
He's a
it.
dad. Yeah, no, for sure. Stick to the two-step for me, for sure. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? DAD. For sure. Weezy, you getting that to Adam Schefter?
Yeah, I'll drop it out to Adam.
Yeah,
Schefter.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was in talks of moving to Nashville at one time, too. Can you see Adam Schefter living in Nashville?
Absolutely.
Oh, he would stick right.
Yeah, he would love it.
He would love it.
Yeah, him and
He'll
Herb
fit
Street.
right
He'll
in.
fit right in.
Yeah, him and
Most
Herb
definitely.
Street would love it.
Herbie.
Yeah.
Herbie. Yeah, I got to talk to y'all about Herbie. You guys ready to get started first? Hey,
Let's do it.
let's get it.
What the business is. It's your man Animal Brown checking in from the On Deck TV show. Make sure you check out my podcast every Wednesday with my guy Spike Lou as we go over all things hip hop. All right, that's wherever you find podcasts. On Deck TV. Tap in.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What do you do?
Weezy, that was a lot of them. Weezy, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG, and I'm at How Weezy on Twitter.
Sure. What about you, Jeff?
J Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Sure. And I'm J Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter. Start the new year.
Yes, sir.
Sure. The Bulls,
Kingdom.
man, number one in the East.
The Kingdom.
Let's talk about it. It's live.
Okay.
Jeff,
Yes, sir.
it's your time.
Oh, man.
It's your time.
Oh, man.
Lead dog.
Lead dogs to be up out of here.
Let's go, Jeff.
So,
You didn't
cameraman.
win, though. You're like you won.
Nah, lead dogs. Jeff.
Lead dogs,
When
Will.
he win, I win.
Lead
No,
dogs.
you didn't win a damn
dog.
thing.
Came in dead fucking last.
You didn't win
You came
nothing.
in dead last.
You didn't win
Came in
anything.
dead last.
You damn right I did.
All right.
okay.
So, FSP fantasy football season is over with, cameraman. We was down, cameraman. 6 in a row. Lost 6 in a row.
How that talk, man?
Lost 6 in a row. It wasn't looking good, but we kept our heart.
Oh shit.
Keeping the words of the great Ziggler, the Guns Wiggler. We was down, but we weren't pinned down. We weren't pinned down. It was good. Yeah, that's what we were. We was down, we weren't pinned down. At the end of the day, we made it to the playoffs. We got hot at the right time. Kyler Murray came back from injury. We added on St. Brown from Detroit. The Hurt business is now booming. We are the FSP champions. I want to give thanks to the ones before me. Shout out to Rizzo, 2-time winner. Shout out to you, Weezy. You're a former champ. Shout out to Animal Brown. Shout out to D. Harris. Reagan. One day you're gonna get your trophy, Reagan. J-Ho, you definitely should have had one before you got out of there.
Man, listen.
No.
They
They ain't got nothing to do with it. They ain't got nothing to do
Your boy
with it.
came in second 3
You
years
didn't-
in a row.
Yeah, but you didn't win.
Yeah,
You
nah,
didn't
for
win.
sure.
We got
Yeah.
trophies. Over
This
there.
is
Get your
my
ring.
You
second-
ain't got a trophy.
Get your ring.
You ain't got a trophy. You
I
ain't
got a
got a ring.
championship. My name in the books.
Yeah,
Where your name at?
My second time being in the championship game.
My name in the books.
I want to thank my opponent one time for Chaz. Put up a great effort. But the Hurt business is booming. And we are your reigning defending Full Sport Press fantasy football champions. Thank you very much.
Yeah, for sure.
Lead dogs.
Two we up out
Two
of
we
here.
up out of here.
Yeah, you did. Right. Congratulations,
Thank
dog.
you,
You
sir.
deserve it. I was rooting for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for sure. Most definitely. I'm rooting for you in Gas Money, House Money as well.
Absolutely. We right there.
Yeah,
We
you
got
damn.
to.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Rooting for you, dog. For sure. That's a big win, man. I'm proud of my dog. Shout out to Jeff, man.
Yeah.
It's a big deal, man.
Yeah.
Championship, trophy coming.
Yes, sir.
Weezy, we might retroactively get you a trophy. You deserve it.
Yeah, I did the trophy.
We'll get a little bit ass trophy for
It's,
you.
it's
though. A little
unfair.
ass trophy.
It's unfair that I ain't
Yeah,
got a
that
trophy.
is okay. Let's kick the first half off with some college football talk, man. OU, Oklahoma quarterback Caleb Williams announced on Twitter Monday that he is entering the transfer portal and will keep the Sooners as an option after Lincoln Riley left abruptly to take the Southern California job at the end of November. The Sooners replaced him last month with Brent Venables, former defensive coordinator. Venables also brought in Jeff Leby, the OC at Ole Miss, with Lane Kiffin. Question I have for you guys: what is the best landing spot for Caleb Williams, Weezy?
The best landing spot for Caleb Williams. I would love for him. I would love to see him go to Ole Miss, play with Lane Kiffin. But yeah, I'm gonna roll with Ole Miss. I
Roll
gotta
with
roll with
Ole
Ole Miss.
Yeah. What you got?
Yeah.
Lane train.
Yeah. What you got, Jeff?
As a homer, I think he looked good in that garnet and gold in Florida State. That's not going to happen. I do believe he goes back to Oklahoma. They're going to open up the bag, get his NIL deal together. But in a perfect world, I think he goes to Georgia.
Yeah.
I think he goes to Georgia and solidifies the one hole they have on that team is that quarterback. And he goes there, and then they right back being Georgia, right back in the championship again because they're Georgia.
Yep.
So, yeah.
This is all NIL related, like Jeff mentioned. Got to pay to play to get this Williams kid.
Yeah.
He's at the peak of his stardom. This is great. Whoever is in his corner, whether that's his dad or quarterback coach, 7-on-7 coach, whoever it is, he cannot get any hotter than he is at this exact moment. True. If he plays another game, his stardom diminishes, even if it's a great game or a bad game.
I see what you're saying.
Charlie Batch offered him $1 million to come to Eastern Michigan.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin said that he's doing the recruiting personally. Nobody else is recruiting this kid but Lane. He really wants him.
Yeah.
Georgia's the obvious pick, right? They have a great tight end, have wide receivers coming back,
Yes.
have a great defense. The only glaring hole is quarterback. So the thing is, you got to make sure that this decision is the right decision.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the right decision for Caleb Williams is to take his talent either to Southern California or UCLA.
Southern Cal's loaded up right now.
Yeah,
But
he already knows the system.
Yeah.
He is a.
Oh, you said UCLA, not USC.
I said USC. Yeah, for sure. Southern California. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's
They have a
loaded up.
freshman that's going to be sitting there. He learns the system under Williams. He's already there with his former coach. This is perfect.
That freshman gonna play.
He's not going to play in front of him. He had him playing in Oklahoma. You think he's going to play in front of him? No. You
That makes
sat there
sense.
2 years, gone, man.
That's who recruited you.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. I mean, NIL, that's the thing, man. Jalen Hurts and Bryce Young, you told a great stat in the group chat. Please tell the people about Bryce Young making more money.
Yeah, Bryce Young as a player at Alabama Crimson Tide, as a quarterback for Alabama Crimson Tide, is making more money this season than Jalen Hurts, a starting NFL quarterback who also played for the Crimson Tide.
Come on,
But
man.
that's insane.
Nuts, man. So if Georgia goes out and win this national championship, right? I think Williams has to really think about going there, right?
Yeah.
Because you can only get the ball rolling and continue to do more after a championship.
Okay.
The pressure is, not as bright on you when you're at Georgia. But if they don't win, it's a lot of pressure, man. And that's a great defense.
Yeah.
Kirby, he can't recruit quarterbacks to get there.
No.
So this national championship for Georgia is a huge, huge recruiting tool for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I think, man, hey, USC for real?
USC. I'm telling you, it's between UCLA, USC, Ole Miss, and Georgia.
And Clemson needs to be in there. I don't know what Dabo's thinking about.
Nah, he
Nah,
got Cinco.
He got Cinco, big Cinco.
Big Cinco and
You can't recruit.
over Big Cinco.
Yeah, hell.
But here's the thing about that, though, and people didn't, of course, because they lost those games
He didn't
early.
look good this year, man.
Nah, but see, that's the thing. You stop paying attention to Clemson.
It's true.
He turned it around,
turned it around.
after week 5. They didn't lose a game. They didn't lose another game at the rest of the season. They went 10-3 or 7-3. So to me, I think Clemson's right back to where they are next year. It's just it took them a while to get back, back on the train. So let's move on to the WNBA, fellas. Becky Hammond finally got her chance to be a head coach. She's going to the Las Vegas Aces of the WNBA. Now, we saw last year Becky's name came up to numerous jobs in the NBA, Portland, Boston, different others, or the heir apparent to Pop, even though Pop seems like he's never going anywhere in San Antonio.
Yeah.
But she will now have control over the organization that wants her and wants her in the sport that wants her at this point. Is this a big deal, little deal, or no deal? Weeks.
Big deal. Big deal.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I mean, she got a coaching job in the WNBA.
Yeah.
I mean,
On the team that she played for.
right. I mean, the NBA, she did what she had to do there.
Mm-hmm.
She did what she had to do there. The spot wasn't there for her at the time, so she had to go make ends meet.
No, for sure. And she made them meet because she got the most money in WNBA history. For sure. Yeah. Becky Hammond made a great point in her introductory press conference. She said boys have to see women in leadership roles, which is true. Because that's why people are scared to get their sons kitchen sets and things of that nature. What's your guys' opinion about your sons having kitchen sets?
I said Weezy should speak to that. He's a great cook.
Yeah.
There's a huge debate
It is.
about little boys getting kitchen sets for Christmas.
I feel like
We live in a different world. That's all I can say about that.
I feel like as long as the kid is having fun and they are in a kitchen set that's not asking them to be one way or the other, like it's not making the choice for you. You're just making some doggone pancakes and hamburgers, some fake pancakes and hamburgers. Let the kid do it.
I mean, at the end of the day, there are great chefs in the world that are men.
Exactly.
Women.
Where they learn it from.
you look at
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing,
Yeah,
man?
no, for sure. I wish I had a damn kitchen set. I would have been able to cook a lot earlier than you know what I'm saying? No,
I
for sure.
caught the train a little late.
Yeah, no, I caught the wave a little late.
You got the way a little
Yeah,
late.
no, for sure. I can cook though. But that's why I want Don Staley to leave to go to the NBA, man.
Yeah.
So with the WNBA setting the standard for just hiring within a lot of their former players or coaches. Some of their actual coaches actually played in the league. Yeah. It's just a big thing that the WNBA does. It's very inclusive, and I think that is a representation of good leadership. Representation matters, man. It's the only way that we'll see leaders as leaders. So, yeah, man, Becky Hammond had to do that. Yeah. It sucks that she didn't get the fair shake in the NBA, but she was never really taken serious for those
That's
jobs.
but she still has the distinction of being the only woman to coach a NBA game
Yeah.
when Pop was ejected and she got to finish the game off.
Sure.
So obviously she's great at her job because
Yeah.
she still wouldn't be considered as a head coach in the WNBA if she wasn't great at her job. So it's gonna be fun to see. She has a playoff ready team already in the Aces. So yeah, good for her.
A lot of unrestricted free. I think Liz leaves though.
But
You lose Liz, you might lose.
but it's not this year.
No,
It's
you might.
next year.
Yes, no, it's this year. She's an unrestricted free agent. You lose her, you might lose Jackie Young. You'll have
That's what I'm
Kelsey,
saying, but she'll have 1 year with them. Though,
she's an
right?
unrestricted free agent right now. Liz is.
I thought it was next year.
Yeah,
Okay.
nah, for
But
sure. So
That's a good.
but
piece.
you still got
That's a good-
Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still got Asia
Yeah.
and Kelsey Plum. So
Yeah.
that's tough. Yeah. But congratulations to Becky
Absolutely.
Hammond. It's a big deal for sure. Before we get started with halftime, let's talk 1v1, man. Tracy McGrady maybe giving Ice Cube's Big Three League a run for their money. McGrady revealed that he has plans to create a new basketball league called the OBA, which stands for One's Basketball Association. The league will be a professional one-on-one league for adults 18 and over. Weezy, will this work?
One-on-one ball.
One-on-one ball. 1v1. What your ones look like? Shout out to Bobby Brown. What your ones look like?
It's gonna expose.
You supposed to be.
It's
You supposed to be the one-on-one king. That's why we kicked it to you first.
Oh, I mean, I get in my spot.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
good.
sure, yeah.
Yeah, but as a league,
He get out there and do the same shit Adam Schefter did.
nah. You can't stop me from getting in my spot.
Yeah, I can't stop nobody right now.
Yeah, I'm
but what
just saying.
I'm tell you what I can do.
What's that?
I can outthrow you. Now
That's on the fence.
that's not. Yeah, right. You're right.
I can hit a baseball better than you can.
No, you can't. Now we shifted. We got to shift.
No.
Let's shift. You're damn
Jay,
right.
I can
Tell
hit a
him-
baseball.
No. Tell him what I used to
No,
do.
you
with
can hit a baseball, but
Oh, okay.
if we go in the bank cage, I'm gonna hit the ball more times than you hit it.
That's not true. We can go to the bank cage tomorrow. That's not true.
Huh? That's the one sport I do play.
No, yeah.
You crazy? Hey,
You might can.
crazy.
Your golf swing is better than mine. That's it. Can you answer the question 1v1 though?
I need to see that. I don't know about
You
that.
gotta see how it looks.
Yeah.
Jeff, what you think?
That's a tough sell. Who is he going to get to play in this? Like, is he going for G Leaguers or legends? Because the way the Big Three started was with legends or former players.
Yeah.
And you had Iverson the first year. He didn't play on the 3 games, but you know what I mean. But you still had namesakes.
Yeah.
And the Big Three is a solid league now.
It is. It's solid.
I don't know if we need 1v1.
This is how you answer this question. If it's a good idea, let's answer it like this. Would you invest in it?
When I invest in 1v1, I need to see the business plan.
Yeah.
I gotta see the business plan, what they looking like. Because you gotta
idea
think
don't
about
sell
it.
me.
Yeah, the idea, okay. But is it two dribbles?
No. If
Is it going to 10 by ones? How's the game gonna look? Where's it gonna be? Is it outdoors? Is it indoors? It's levels, man. It could be a massive hit if it's done correctly, though. But it could also be a flop too. It has to be done the right way. Who are you getting to play 1v1?
Yeah.
I know a dude right now that could beat everybody in 1v1. Name is Isaiah Briscoe, and he be cooking people.
Isaiah
And
Briscoe?
Yeah, Isaiah Briscoe. He be cooking.
There's your guy,
He
too.
plays in the G League right now.
Yeah.
Great basketball player. But I'm saying throughout the summer, and I know where it comes from. Throughout the summer, people play ones all the time. So yeah, now ones is a big deal.
Michael Beasley.
Michael
Michael Beasley a cooking.
Michael Beasley would cook you in ones. You hear me right now? He would be the ones champion.
that's what I'm saying. You get somebody like Michael Beasley, who's gonna stop him?
That's not gonna sell the league though.
That's and that's the thing what Jeff is saying. What does it look like? Who are you selling it to? Where will it be presented at? Will it be a halftime of it just got to have a way to kind of present it, man. But if he follows the kind of trajectory like the Big Three did, maybe doing some former stars, situations like that, he might have stumbled upon a great idea for sure. But he has to have the presentation squared away. I need to see that business plan for sure. Yep.
Let's do it, man.
All right, you guys ready to get started with halftime?
Absolutely.
Let's get it.
We're at the midway point. Please enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Go ahead.
Halftime. Weezy is back with his top 7 NFL power rankings for Week 18. Weezy, you up?
Yes, sir. This is the last and final one, huh?
Nope.
We're gonna do it again next week for the playoffs.
Yep.
Okay,
You
here
are.
we go. I
Yep.
thought it was my final one. I was gonna make a good speech, but here
Oh
we
no,
go.
you gotta talk to the mic though.
I thought this was
my
my final.
Jazzmatazz.
Yeah.
Huh?
Give us a little Jazzmatazz on
But
this.
you know what? This might be the last week.
It's gonna have to be because it's 7.
Because then Jeff, you going into your
Yeah,
NBA
MVP.
power.
Yeah, I
rank-
got you.
NBA power rankings.
I thought it was MVP.
Is MVP?
Yeah.
Is
It's MVP,
MVP?
Yeah.
No. Jeff got it.
Yeah. That's
All
good.
right.
All right, my top 7 for the last and final one.
Well, let's get it.
Y'all want to go from 1 to 7 or 7 to 1?
7 to 1.
See, they ain't gonna let me change that now. Here we go. 7. People ain't gonna like this one. The Cincinnati Bengals at 10-6 is number 7.
I like
Joe Burrow.
I like it.
Yeah, for sure.
He got to win when he needed to at home.
He did.
He threw for 500 yards. He had a receiver catch for 269 yards. Say what you want, Jay. Joe Burrow is number 7. Number 6. He bounced back, Jeff. Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals at number 6.
He did.
At 11-5.
Shout out to the Hurt Business.
Number 5. People ain't gonna like this. They say it's too low, but it's just right for me. The Kansas City Chiefs at number 5.
Off a loss, I can see that.
Kansas City Chiefs at number 5.
I'm not mad at that. Off a loss.
Number 4. The Tennessee Titans.
They're not top 5.
They're the number 1 seed in the AFC. They gotta be up there.
I don't know what you're talking about. Number 4. The Tennessee Titans at 11-5. Y'all crazy. They got a chance to play for the number 1 seed.
They just lost. This is week to week. It's week to week.
Number 3. They won 3 games in a row. The quarterback's not playing good, but they won 3 games in a row.
Terrible.
What was it? The Rams?
Nah, y'all quarterback is playing terrible. My bad.
We on to another
Okay,
team.
my
Number
bad.
3. The Los Angeles Rams at 12-4. Clinch the playoff spot, won the division.
I wouldn't have them that high. I would have the Titans above them.
No.
Number 2. Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing great without his weapons. Found a way to win with no timeouts, less than a minute on the clock.
That's the Jets.
But he was losing the game. Number 1. Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers.
I like the number 1. Number 1 is undeniable.
So here we go. Number 7. Cincinnati Bengals. Number 6. Arizona Cardinals. Number 5. Kansas City Chiefs. Number 4. Tennessee Titans. Number 3. Los Angeles Rams. Number 2. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number 1. The Green Bay Packers.
You disrespected the Mafia, and it's okay.
The Bills are a top 7 team, dog.
Who we taking out?
I would have moved
The Cincinnati Bengals got to go.
They got a better record than Cincinnati. What's our record, Jeff?
You got to talk to the mic, cuz.
What's our record, Jeff?
same as Cincinnati's.
10-6.
Yeah. No, we're 11-5.
Y'all 11-5.
Yeah.
But didn't Titans beat y'all?
Yes.
Who else beat y'all?
A few
From this
teams.
list.
A few teams beat us.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
teams,
saying.
yeah.
That's fine. Not
But
Cincinnati.
it is Weezy's
It is
top
your
7
list.
power.
That's your list.
For sure. That was a good year, that Weezy. It was only about
Good
5
job,
weeks,
Weezy.
but it was a good year.
It was 8 weeks.
Is that week?
Yeah, we did.
8 weeks. There we go.
proud of you, Weezy.
Proud of you, dog. You did good with that, for sure. I could have did a little different. But
Oh, my gosh.
No, I'm just joking. You guys ready to get started the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Big Jeff for the Full Sport Press Podcast. And make sure you check out the Full Sport Press Podcast each and every Monday on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Beyond Pod, Spotify, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page. Just search Full Sport Press Podcast. And always remember, camera's always on.
The second half is underway.
Second half, episode 400 of the Full Sport Press Podcast. Ask FSP. We're here. I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Cameraman, we asked and you answered. We answered and asked and asked and asked
Yes, sir.
for these questions. And on this special episode of FSP, the guys answer questions from you, the listeners. Got a lot of questions from our audience this week. We appreciate everybody sent in a single one. Some people sent in 2. It's great feedback. We appreciate that for sure. If we don't get to some of your questions, it will be used in a different light, going towards another great thing that we have brewing as well. Another one, for sure. So, we thought that it would be useful to use this episode to kind of answer some listener questions that usually aren't answered in a sports realm sometimes, especially during one of our tapings of the podcast. So, in advance, if I mispronounce your name, I apologize in advance. Charge it to my brain and my heart, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Again, appreciate everybody sending in these questions, man. It was a bunch of them, for sure. The first question is from Brick versus God. Shout out to you. For each member, what sports take was your biggest miss since the start of the pod? We would start with you, Jeff.
Dang.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Biggest miss?
Biggest miss.
Should started a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It was something Westbrook related. I know it was. I know it was Westbrook related.
Yeah.
It might have been. I one that popped in my head is I had the Falcons winning the NFC South last year.
I remember that.
Over the
we told you that was dead
yeah, it was
wrong.
bad.
Yeah,
It was
no,
bad.
for sure. Yeah, that was a big miss, for sure. What you got, Weezy?
I got so many of them.
Yeah, we all do though. We all miss.
My biggest miss.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of them quarterbacks I tried to pick. Either that or the Michael Vick statement I said about
That was bad.
It was bad.
That was bad.
Pretty bad.
the Michael Vick statement I said about Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Was it
It
Kyler
was just
Murray?
too soon. It was Kyler Murray
It's
for
Kyler
sure. It's just
Murray.
too soon for sure. As I think about my biggest miss since the start of the pod, man, I've had a lot of misses. I think my biggest miss though,
It's definitely a quarterback.
maybe Johnny Manziel. Nah, I know who it is. It was Deshaun Kaiser. Yeah, it was Deshaun Kaiser. It was Deshaun Kaiser. Yeah, he's not even playing right now. Johnny not playing either.
Yeah,
But yeah, he's on the practice
I
squad.
remember mine.
What's yours?
Well, I mean to cut you off.
Yeah,
I
go
just
ahead.
popped in my head. Willie Taggart.
Willie.
That's my
Willie
biggest
was a
miss.
miss. Yeah,
swinging
and
a
a
miss.
miss. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Listen, I was looking for a Deshaun Kaiser jersey.
Yeah.
I wasn't even in a chance to get one because he got traded his rookie year. That's how bad he was his rookie year. Yeah, man. I thought DK was going to save the world in Cleveland, and they threw him under the bus. And yeah, here we are again, for sure. Great
He's
question.
like most Cleveland quarterbacks.
Yeah, like most, for sure. Another one. Moving on to the next question. It's from at Scoodles. Which sports story was the hardest to speak on, Weezy?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Sports story is the hardest to speak on.
Mm-hmm. Emotional ties.
Nah.
Yeah.
Emotional ties is hard to speak on. I gotta think. Come back to me on that one. Let me
Okay.
come back
What
to
you
me.
got, Jeff?
And only because it was my first show,
Yeah.
the cap stuff.
Colin Kaepernick.
'Cause we came in hot. Like my first show,
show.
my first part was about the cap situation.
Most definitely.
And so that was rough. It just
Yeah.
finding a way to say that without sounding uninformed and just
Yeah.
without taking a side and trying to be biased about
tough.
exactly what was going on. And it was my very first podcast
Yeah.
with Full Sport Press. So yeah, I would say that.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back now.
You got it. Go ahead.
Yeah. It was the owner of the
Don Sterling?
yeah.
Don Sterling was tough.
Yeah.
It was
I
tough.
remember doing that one. We did that in the boom boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donald Sterling was a tough one, man, because you got to think about Donald Sterling. He got taped. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he.
Yeah. I was gonna go protest after that.
Yeah, that was tough.
He was wild.
He was in the confines of his own career.
Yeah. He thought he
Yeah.
was with his He was
Yeah,
safe.
that was tough.
Thought he was safe.
Never safe,
He
for
never
sure.
safe.
The hardest sports story for me to speak on, for sure, is Kobe Bryant's passing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. That was a tough one, man. Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, that was a tough one for me, for sure. So moving on to the next question. And this is from M. Larina.
All right.
For sure. And you hear that.
I
rolled
like
the
that.
hard
I
R,
like
for
that.
sure. As a woman, what do you think women's professional sports can do to get equal pay, Jeff? We'll start with you.
Continue making hires like Becky Hammond. Do what you can to do. I understand she has a great program going in South Carolina. Do what you can to get Don Staley into the professional realm.
Mm-hmm.
Continue to find ways to not extort, but make your athletes more visible as far as like Liz Cambage or others as well.
Yeah.
Just to find more ways to get them in the public eye and to keep doing it. Just keep pushing that forward because sports, more so, especially basketball, are star driven. You have to you have to manufacture those stars and show us why they're cool and showing them coming into the games with their outfits, just like they're doing in the NBA. Make that stuff cool. Get your social media popping. It'll happen.
Yeah, for sure. I would say 100% just trying to push the athletes that look like people that play the actual sport. So Jonquel Jones won the WNBA MVP last year. Mm-hmm. It's not talked about a lot. She's an unrestricted free agent, one of the best players in the WNBA, and she doesn't get nearly as much as hoopla as being an unrestricted free agent this year as Sue Bird's coming back for her 21st year. You see what I'm saying? And she was a shell of herself last year. I just think, you have to make sure that you are pushing these great players in the WNBA that look like these little girls that's playing the sports. There's little girls that look like Sabrina Ionescu and then also Sue Bird, but there are also little girls that look like Jonquel Jones, Skylar Diggins. Push those ladies to the front for sure. Erica Wheeler, for sure.
And I think Candace Parker is doing a great job as well because she's also in the forefront with her own signature sneaker.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Winning the chip and things like that. But you got to keep. I know we're focusing on the WNBA, the other professional sports, softball, volleyball, golf, tennis, all those things.
Yeah.
And so, just keep pushing your star players to the forefront. I know that's weird, but it's the more visibility they have, the easier this will become.
Sure,
And
what you got,
the more
Wiz?
that pay gap is closed.
Yeah.
Man, I believe it or not, people wouldn't believe it. I asked myself that question a lot since I had a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But I would just say keep doing what you guys are doing. Hopefully it gets there. It's just somebody at the top has to make that decision.
Sure.
Somebody at the top has to make that decision, and it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a real big bold decision, bold person to make that decision.
Yeah, you got to get like the casual fans like you, Weezy. They got to find ways to get you engaged. And I think if you market
women athletes too.
Oh man, if you get some of these girls, and WNBA is the only sport. There's professional soccer. Trinity Rodman, Dennis Rodman's daughter, she's killing in that realm. So yeah, just kind of tennis for sure.
We need to get
a
a track up there too.
Track. But see, the thing is, track is there. It's just short-sighted. It's only 4 years. Every 4 years, I haven't heard one thing about the cameraman's homegirl. They haven't heard one thing about her.
But that's one of the only sports that the person is individualized, and that's what they work on year round for
sure.
that.
Yeah,
we give Usain Bolt the same amount of credit.
Yeah, not for sure.
And he work on just for that amount. He work on he don't use nobody. He trains for that.
Yeah, just for those 21 days that are the biggest athletes in the world. I think we need to find ways to market our women a lot more.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Moving on to the next question is from Raju KBMD. Who's the most dominant athlete of the FSP podcast era in any sport, Weezy?
Shit, me. If you asking me.
No, I'm saying no.
Oh, you gonna say?
Goodness gracious.
I thought you were talking about us. Oh, my bad, bro. Well, go ahead. Read that question to me again. My dyslexia caught it. Yeah.
No, you just got to answer the question. I'm talking about any sport, bro. Any sport. Who's the most dominant athlete in the last 7 years?
I'm sorry.
In the last 7 years?
Yes.
In any sport?
Yes, bro. Let him get it.
In the last 7 years, it's got to be Tom Brady.
Ooh, I like that.
It's got to be Tom Brady.
Yeah, for sure.
I was going to pick LeBron, but Brady got more rings.
What you got, Jeff?
Within the time frame, it would be Tom or Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo's tough.
Or LeBron James.
Yeah.
Those be the three most. And if we're being honest, no, I take it back. No, I take it back. Serena Williams.
Serena, yeah, she's
but
in the last 4 or 5 years, though, Jeff, it ain't been.
It's only been 3. The first 4 of the show, she was winning everything.
For sure.
So I would go Serena.
Yeah, but her kid, after she's had her,
and she was healthy.
That's 3 years. Yeah, some health issues for sure. That's 3 or 4 years. That little girl might be 3.
LeBron has been to 10 finals and only won 4.
Yeah, listen. I was calling him 3-6 Mafia.
3-6 Mafia. So at the end of the day, if we're doing the 7 years, I would say Serena.
Okay. I would say Wardell. This is LeBron James, man. He's dominated, and at every stop, between these 7 years that we've done this podcast, he's been in Miami.
Yep.
Went to Cleveland. Yep. He's in LA, and he was still top 1, 2, or 3 of his profession in every year. I don't think anybody else can say that in any other sport other than Tom Brady. So, yeah, man, give me LeBron James, the most dominant athlete of the FSP era, for sure. All right. Moving on to the next question from D Curtis 958. This is a question for Weezy. But it's not really for Weezy, but it's for Weezy. Who came up with the Yellow Box of Cheerios award?
That's all me.
Yeah, for sure.
That was all me.
Good job, Weezy.
Yeah, that was my question. That was me.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it has taken a life of its own as the years have surpassed.
Controversy.
Very controversial award. Weezy sends those out weekly.
Yeah.
Sometimes, as of late, me and Jeff have been sending them out. Even the cameraman has been able to get out and get one out for sure. So yeah, man, Weezy definitely created that part of the show, and it is a fan favorite. Something that I think will be with us for a while for sure. We need to get a yellow box up here. Yeah. That's what we need to do.
The yellow box is rough.
Yeah, yellow box is rough. You definitely don't want the yellow box. Have you had a yellow box of Cheerios? That's dry milk.
But I don't eat that cereal.
That's the latest finding that was the most insane, that you don't eat cereal.
Dry. I eat cereal.
No, you don't eat cereal.
You just eat.
Yeah, I do. But I eat like a snack.
Yeah. Right.
My daughter do it too. That's crazy.
Yeah, now you need to get that baby some milk. Get that baby some milk. Let's move on to the next question. It is from 5 Jorgen. Do you guys plan on doing more IG live shows? During the pandemic, Weezy and Jay's argument about the Titans wing T offense helped me laugh through the pandemic. Jeff, what you think about that?
The wing T.
The wing T.
Oh, God.
The wing T.
Weezy was outraged.
Yeah, he's outraged about the wing T.
But it was true.
Yeah, he definitely ran a wing T.
True, Jeff.
That definitely ran a wing T.
That was
Definitely
wing
ran a
T.
wing T. It was a wing T. It's
Henry left, Henry right.
Yeah, not for sure. Power, eye, power.
Good grace.
Back-to-back league in Russia, we call it the wing T. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that happens.
Yeah.
If you throw the ball
And
6 times a
and
game.
1,000-yard receiver,
Yeah.
we call it the wing T.
Yeah, that's wing T.
Wing
Yeah,
T.
for sure. That's a wing T.
It's definitely a wing T.
Yeah, wing T.
You don't throw the ball
Nobody
down.
else had over 400 yards receiving. on that team.
Sure did.
So yeah. Anywho,
Yeah.
I think we could find a way to do those creatively.
Yeah.
If we're being honest, the IG live marketplace was oversaturated at one point. It's a lot. So,
Yeah.
but I think we can get back in there and do it a little more creatively and randomly. Just have a reason to do it. So yeah, we can definitely get that growing.
Yeah, not for sure. Weezy, you want to talk about that wing T? You good? You want to move right along?
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's go on to the next question from @AshleyBaker21. Weezy, does pineapple belong on pizza? If not, what is your favorite topping on a pizza?
My favorite topping on the pizza, hands
You
down.
gotta answer the question. You didn't answer the question.
Oh, shit, I gotta think about pizza.
Yeah, I see.
Pineapple, yeah, it deserves to be on pizza. It's been on pizza for a long time. Why change it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it deserves to be on pizza.
Okay, so do you have a favorite topping that goes on your pizza?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni, that's it. Flat pepperoni.
Flat pepperoni.
Yeah. That's what's keeping me out of the port.
Yeah.
Pepperoni. I love me a good pepperoni.
Yeah.
What you got, Jeff?
Good pepperoni pieces can't go wrong.
Oh,
with that.
shit.
Can't go wrong. With
Yeah, no, sure. Safe pick.
It's real safe.
For sure.
You can get out there a little bit.
Does
but
pineapple belong on pizza, though?
it's a sleeper.
It's a sleeper.
It's a sleeper.
Really?
It's a sleeper.
Little known
Little
fact,
sugar
though.
and spice.
Yes, a little sleeper.
Little known fact, I've never had pineapple on my pizza.
Nah, it's a sleeper.
Why'd you leave with that? How do you know if it belongs on there?
Because it's been there. I'm not going to change nobody. Did you hear what I said? I can't change the rules. It's been there for a long time.
You could have said, I ain't never
Tried that. You never had pineapple on pizza, for real?
Nah.
It's a sleeper.
You don't like fruit. That's why.
I like fruit. He trying to play me. He trying to
No,
he
you
trying to
don't.
put it out there.
You don't.
Oh, you don't eat oranges. Oh my God. that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Yeah, that's
Is
right.
it, but what about, like, never mind.
See, he wants to do it bad enough.
Now, to answer the question, pineapple does not belong on pizza, and my favorite pizza is just pepperoni. That's the only thing
If you ask Coach Locke, it would be banana peppers.
banana
Banana
peppers.
peppers are
Yeah, for sure.
solid.
Banana peppers. Yeah, for sure.
Banana peppers and
100%.
shrimp.
Ooh.
That's
Oh, Shrimpy got me. There it is, Jay.
That's a
That's your
great
moment
pizza.
right
That's a
there.
great pizza.
That's your moment,
That's a
Jay.
great
There you go.
Bro.
You never had shrimp at shout out to Slim and Husky. You never had the shrimp on the
Yeah, it's straight, but bro,
Yeah.
it fall through the bottom. It's too heavy.
There
You
you
gotta
go.
use it. You gotta eat with a fork and knife.
He saved me on that one. There
That's
you
damn
go.
pasta. You eating pasta? Okay. Let's move right along to the next question from from With Rizzo with Love. Shout out to Donna Rizzo, man. Shout out to
Rizzo doing
big
great
things.
things.
Big things
Shout out
for
to
sure. Whatever happened to the mouse that had the entire podcast shook?
I hope it's
Only
dead.
Rizzo. Only Rizzo will bring that up.
He's out of here, Rizzo. He's history.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Now, the funniest thing about Mouse in the House, Jeff was terrified just like I was, But the funny thing is, Weezy was trying to scare me. He was about to scare me when that happened, but he scared his damn self. And yeah, no, for sure. And my Achilles at that time was, recovering.
Yeah, you was just coming
Yeah,
back.
but you
I was
hopped on the
coming back,
table like it was.
But I got on that damn chair.
did.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
for sure.
shout out to you.
And let me know. That was the day that I knew my Achilles was back 100% because I got out of there for sure.
What
Hey,
a time.
That's a great audio.
It's
and
about
video.
well.
Listen.
It's about well.
It's a mouse. Well, dog, for sure. Shout out to Rizzo, man. My dog. So we're right along to the next question from Jakai637. Weezy. This is a Weezy question. What is your favorite dish to cook?
My favorite dish to cook,
Yeah, for sure.
probably chili.
Okay.
Probably chili.
think you were gonna say that.
I thought you was gonna
shit.
get fly over there.
Yeah, no, so
Well,
what's the
if
ingredients
I
in
if
this
I want to get down, I mean like a plate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them lamb chops out. That's what y'all want to hear.
Yeah,
I'm
we gonna talk that talk.
I'm gonna get them roasted lamb chops out.
Hey, he
Garlic-
told me the big guala shrimp he had.
And
The big guala.
and they garlic butter shrimp with some mashed potatoes or something. That's what I'm gonna get out.
talking.
Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, for sure.
But
Nobody
I
else
make a
cooks
mean
on
chili
it.
though.
You make a mean chili though?
Ooh.
Yeah. For real?
Ooh, yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, nobody else on the table
we
cooks
waste
like
time.
that.
Nah,
so
yeah,
let's
they
get
new
right.
waves. They new waves.
Hey, no, it's okay.
Shout out to the new wave.
I know for sure. Even the odds.
It made it.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah, that's
for
the
sure.
curve. That's great on the curve right there.
Yeah, for sure. Let's move on to the next question from Numbers Don't Lie 23. Jay, do you regret your take on Magic Johnson versus John Stockton? To answer
the
your
worst
question,
take ever.
to answer your question,
Ever.
hell no. Hell no, I don't regret it because there was a fake Magic Johnson injury. And I'm not even going to talk about what happened with Magic Johnson. For sure it's fake. Shit's fake. So John Stockton, 100%, all-time leader in assists and steals. Both of his records will never be broken. John Stockton is superior point guard. He's just a great point guard, man. For sure, top 2 point guard of all time. CP3 is the best point guard of all time right now, though. John Stockton is 2. And then we have Wardell, Stephen Curry at 3.
Where in the hell is
Let
Magic Johnson?
him do his thing,
I'm
Joe.
just saying. Yeah,
That
nah,
was his question. You're right. You're right,
Curry
Kevin.
for
That was
me.
his
Yeah,
question.
for sure.
Cause ain't no way.
No, I'm just saying. Let's move right along to the next question. Shout out to you, Numbers Don't Lie 23 for sure. Question is from A.O. Berry, 1991. Jeff, where do you see wrestling going in the metaverse? It's a great question.
In the metaverse, I think it's going to get creepier because the fans are going to get weirder because they're going to have less restraints on stuff they can say and do in the metaverse as of right now. I do believe WWE is going to be the first to delve into it deeply as far as pay-per-views or access to certain matches or certain content. I think within the next year or so, we're going to see championship matches take place in a metaverse arena that you have to pay to get into and things like that. It is because WWE is definitely forward thinking when it comes to technology. They're definitely going to try that first.
It's great question for sure.
Thanks for the question.
Yeah, no, for sure. Next question is from Timothy _Weeshan. Hope I'm saying that right. Jeff and Jay, do you guys still feel bad by not holding Weezy accountable for his Patrick Mahomes take, as he's had a bad couple of years since that take? Jeff, you want to answer that one?
What was his take? What was Weezy's
Well,
take?
Weezy said he was the best quarterback of all time back.
Now, did I say
when he
all
won MVP.
time?
You said he was the best quarterback. You said he was better than everybody after he won MVP.
You say I think he said he was the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So but
That still stands today.
no,
Yeah.
listen, no, he's not.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is
frying.
Aaron Rodgers is
Not frying.
frying.
No, he's frying.
Not
He's
frying.
frying.
Not frying.
He's won 2 MVPs since then.
Yeah.
it's in 3 years.
No.
And Mahomes won 1 MVP and been in the Super Bowl twice.
This is
Aaron
what
Rodgers
I'm
ain't
saying.
sniffed a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers has
You
won.
know that doesn't have anything to do with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, well,
it has a lot.
They should
to
have beat
do-
y'all. No disrespect.
No
disrespect.
That has a
They
lot
should have
to
beat
do-
San Francisco.
That team wasn't built right yet, dog.
Okay. This year ain't no excuse. This year ain't no excuse.
Ain't no damn
Ain't no damn excuse this
Ain't
year.
no damn excuse.
Ain't no damn excuse
They
this year.
getting healthy.
I didn't ask you a Jack question.
Got a
How many
defense.
excuses do you have?
No, for sure. So to answer A.O. Berry's question, not A.O. Berry, Timothy Weeshan. Here's the thing: we did not hold him accountable for that, and I think that the Patrick Mahomes take was a little premature. That's my take on that. He's very early with that.
They was forward thinking on me.
He's only won 1 championship, Jeff.
So is Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers ain't won 1 in 10 years.
But look at the help he got. Now, if you want to crown him,
Yeah, let's crown him.
shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think we held him
He
accountable.
had Patrick Mahomes had 3 bad games and people started trying to write him off. He righted the ship. Now you got to be like, damn. It's still Pat Mahomes.
come
No, no.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what
still Pat
happened,
Mahomes.
Jeff? You know what we talked about?
Okay,
That defense. They went and got Melvin Ingram. That defense, Chris Jones started playing. They started playing at a high level.
That's
You
true.
know they was different. That defense started playing.
right, but the offense ain't went nowhere.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, Aaron Rodgers ain't never had defense.
He got it this year.
Yeah,
Ain't
he
no
had
it
excuse this
Yeah,
year.
ain't no excuse this year.
None.
Let's move right along to the next question. This is for Jeff at Abu Lighton. I hope I'm saying that right. Jeff, do you think Russell Westbrook gets overly criticized?
Absolutely.
No, Jeff, now answer that
Absolutely.
honestly.
No,
dog.
no, seriously.
Oh, she ain't trying to get the
LeBron,
serious.
now hear me out. LeBron is such a captivating figure that no matter who plays with LeBron, there has to be a scapegoat. No disrespect, we just hear me out. That if LeBron can have a subpar game, but it's never his fault because of his fans, right? Westbrook, yes. Does he take bad shots? Absolutely, absolutely. Does he make bad decisions with the ball? Yes. Can the criticism also be overly critical? Yes. It's all the above. He deserves some of it because some of those shots are atrocious.
Yeah.
Some of those passes, Russ, what are you trying to do?
For sure.
But then at the end of the day, the guy who shows up to work every day, no questions asked, the guy who plays harder than anybody else, the guy who's gonna show up no matter what. Nah, you gotta give him some leeway on that.
I give him leeway. Nah, for sure. You know, Russ Westbrook's my guy. He gets overly criticized, but not having a game where you didn't have one turnover, like 450
That's
games.
the first
That's
game.
crazy. That's nuts. That's nuts. He gets overly criticized for sure. Though.
It's easy, but he makes it easy to do though.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, Russell Westbrook. I ain't never seen you come to peace with somebody like you came to peace with Russell
I never
Westbrook.
show him my boy.
Wow.
It's my guy. Yeah, I root for him for sure. Let's move right along to the next question.
crazy.
It's from at NICAYA, Nicaea. Hope so. Weezy, has gambling being legal in Tennessee made it more fun or less fun for you?
Man, I'll be honest with you. It's them put more pressure on me because a lot of people do it now, and people call me, "Hey, I need one," and I gotta come up with one. If I don't come up with one, I don't know what I'm doing. But it's fun now. It's more fun. A lot of people do it now. It's a lot more fun. But for me, it's more pressure. But
It is more. I
it's
can
more
see
pressure.
that for sure.
But yeah, it's more fun though.
For sure.
You know what I really like about it? That everywhere I go, people talk about, man, I put a bet in, and 4 years ago, people look at me like I was silly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They thought I was nuts. You thought I was nuts.
did, for sure, 100%.
You thought I was crazy.
Thought something was wrong with you. I was worried about you.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, for sure.
but yeah,
Thought you had an
I like
addiction.
it.
Yeah, for sure. Let's move right along to the next question. And this is from GOAT247. This is for the cameraman. Cameraman, what's the hardest part of your job each podcast?
Wow. He don't want to talk. That's all it is. He just don't want to talk.
Editing? Nah. Hell no. I'm going to tell you your hardest part. Look at it. Making sure people stay in their spot. It's true, too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's tough, though. For sure. It's tough. Okay. Move right. No, it don't, dog. It ain't that bad. Let's move on to the next question. It is from Alan Holt. What would be your walkout music if you were a wrestler, Jeff?
Can it be anything? Or
It could be anything. Yeah. It's for everybody. So.
If I had to pick right now, it would be Jericho's Judas music.
But you can pick any song, though, to be your walkout music.
Any song.
Yeah.
Dang. Come back to me on that.
Okay. What you got, Weezy?
Probably, because I've done this before in the bathroom or something. Probably Meek Mill. I be riding through my old school.
I'm a boss.
I'm coming out. I'm a boss. I'm coming out. I'm a boss.
Sure. I'm doing Jay-Z PSA for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I want.
You can beat that match. You can beat. I meet you at WrestleMania. That match. You go after that. I ain't scared.
I wanted it to be either Jay-Z, You Don't Know,
Ooh, okay.
or Pac Ambition as a Rider.
Ambition is right. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one for sure. Great question. All right. Moving on to at Pizza Rec Khalif. You guys speak on food a lot on the pod. What's your favorite meal from a restaurant? Wheezy. Up to you.
Oh, that's too many.
Yeah, your favorite meal. Like, boom, that's your meal. You got to pick. It's your meal.
I can't. If I'm going to Alexander's, I'm getting the shrimp.
Yeah.
With the shrimp.
Yeah, big boy shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof, it's a tough one for me. I don't really know. What you got, Jeff?
Favorite meal?
From a restaurant.
Man, I don't know. The Parmesan crusted steak from Jay Alexander's, or the The chicken and waffles from the brunch spot. I forget the name of the brunch spot. We just went. It's in Franklin. Dang,
Jay Christopher's.
that might be it.
Yeah.
Now it's honey something. It's honey something.
Trying
It's a
to
new spot.
think. What is my my favorite meal?
Favorite meal.
It's tough, man.
Louisiana pasta from Cheddar's. If I'm being simple,
Yeah,
Louisiana
for sure.
pasta from Cheddar's.
Are we just picking going to
Yeah,
Outback? Give me the Alice Springs chicken.
You see what I'm saying? Like something like that. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
But like from a restaurant, Eddie V's got a mean. This one like crab
Stuffed
fish-
shrimp.
Man,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, they do.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's solid.
Hey,
That's solid.
yes sir.
Can I do a plan B on that one?
Let's hear it.
3 wings, Hattie B's, baked beans, and French fries.
It's hard.
Medium.
I like that.
Oh, if that's the case, the Ronin from Slim and Husky did with add shrimp. Add shrimp with the Ronin.
Where
We
you go
doing
to
that.
that? Where you go to that one?
Are we doing that one? If we doing that, shit,
Oh shit! If we doing that,
Nah.
McDougal's. The McDougal's with the house sauce. Pause.
Man, the house sauce
Yeah.
is crazy. Yeah, nah, for sure.
If we doing that,
I go.
Damn, Jeff.
I'm going
yeah,
to,
that's how I mean. I mean them same shit right there.
Shit.
mine is Hattie B's Southern 3 tenders for sure.
Now he lying.
Yeah,
He lying.
I love that Southern 3
Yeah,
tenders.
but no, if you going on Saturday, what's one of your spots? You lying.
Oh, you know where I'm going, baby. You know my spot.
Yeah, you lying.
Strikeout wings, baby. We striking them out. We doing
Sassy.
the sweet and sassy wings, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's all. I forgot about them wings. You're right. Okay,
Nah, you
okay.
can't have Hattie
You got
B's with
me
me.
done.
I wasn't gonna let you do that.
Okay. Let's move right on to the next question. It's from Coach Quez. The podcast is dominated with HBCU talk. If you guys weren't able to go to TSU, where would you go, Jeff?
Well, I was supposed to go to University of Memphis, so
Yeah.
I would still go there.
Was it HBCU? We just saying anywhere.
If I had to pick an HBCU,
If you didn't go to TSU, period.
it would have been University of Memphis.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Weezy?
Shoot, if I
You
USC,
going to Vanderbilt? Are you going to USC?
I'm going to USC.
USC. Fight on.
I'm going to USC.
Fighting on. So I am going to. I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna do 2 and 2. I'm gonna do 2. My first 2 years. Still staying at TSU for sure, and then finishing those last 2 years in Florida, man, for sure. Graduating from Florida, for sure. All right, let's move on to the next question. It's from Tycoon Tony 713.
I like that name.
You know, for sure. When you guys hoop, what was your favorite shooter hoop in, Weezy?
Some type of Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah, some type of Jordan.
And you weren't getting in your spot then. That's why you saw like
That's more.
Jordan.
That's more of a J question.
Yeah, Jeff, what you got?
Oh, the questions.
Your question. Yeah,
the
that question.
questions. The questions or the when I hooped, it was the questions or because I was a coach. I was a coach.
Here we
That
go.
was the Glencliff coach. So
Yeah.
the legend blue, the 11.
Oh, that blue weak anyway.
Yeah,
That's a weak blue.
That blue is soft as hell.
Really?
Yeah, that blue weak.
It's tough, right?
It's more red.
Bro, what the hell? Burrow?
Yeah, nah, it's green. It's
green
green.
and gold. That green and gold.
Gold. It's yellow.
Green and gold.
That green and
It's
gold
green and
rough
gold,
now.
baby. Green and gold. Favorite who? Oh, I would say Hirachi 2K4s, Kobe's, Hirachi 2K5s. Just great shoes for sure. I love 2K4s though, and the 2K5s had the McDonald's All American, Kobe Bryant joints.
Would you ever wear a pair of LeBrons again?
Ever in my life, I tore my Achilles in a pair of LeBron Zoom Soldiers. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about.
The Zoom Soldiers are solid.
Man,
The
I
last
don't
my
know.
hoop I played in the Zoom
Man,
Soldiers.
and they were great. Now,
they're
great.
comfortable.
I got a new basketball. I was finna go back. I'm telling you, what people didn't know.
You was finna go
And
to
dog
10.
was like,
You was finna go to 10.
I was supposed to start back hooping. And dog, because what we was doing, we would do these, shut up. We would do these workouts. It was a cardio workout.
Yeah.
And we were, just run back and forth and like get shots up. You know what I'm saying? You make 2 shots in the corner, 2 shots, just a shot thing that we was doing. I was getting back in shape to hoop, man. Guys like, I knew it as soon as I tore that damn Achilles. I knew it was
You want to hear the
back.
backstory to that?
Uh-oh. Y'all was supposed to been done, if I remember
Now,
correctly.
let's hear the backstory. We was.
You weren't there.
Well, no, I wasn't when it happened. I wasn't there, but I was there beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
We was at a disclosed location. I ain't gonna tell where we be at. Disclosed location, buying some shoes or sneakers, right?
Yeah.
And we was at a disclosed location. I ain't gonna tell where we be at. Disclosed location, buying some shoes or sneakers, right? And disclosed location. Buying some shoes or sneakers, right? And disclosed location, buying some shoes or sneakers, right? We both saw the sneakers. Man, let me get those. That's my boy. Let me get those. Nah. They run big. I can fit them. Now let me get those. Nah. He got those. I couldn't get them. Right. They only had one.
Yeah, it's true. That really did happen.
Yeah.
6 weeks later.
I gave them on.
Yeah.
What happened to them shoes?
So I don't know where they at now, but he tore his Achilles in them, right? Guess what I had on my doorstep the next day?
Damn right. You had them shoes. I wasn't touching them shoes no more. I hate even seeing pictures of them. For real. Shit trash. Shout out to that though. That was a terrible question, Tycoon Tony. For sure. It brought back some very tough memories. Move on to the next question. It's from D1 Baller. Who's the best basketball player, football player, and or baseball player on the pod? We would start with you, Weezy.
Yeah, that'll be me. We end it with me too.
No, let's just keep it a band. Who's the best basketball player? It's me.
It's gotta be Coach Locke.
He's the best shooter.
Well, per the last time.
Now you let Coach Locke tell it. But I get Coach Locke. Yeah, he don't want to see me in the bucket.
In my day.
That was a problem back in the day.
In my day.
Jeffrey wasn't missing. Yeah. He was the original stretch four.
Yeah. I created the position.
Yeah, him and Chris, for sure. They were definitely stretch forward. Yeah. What about football player? And when we say football player, you just got to play your position. Yeah.
That's who?
Bro,
you can't catch a ball to save your life.
You fast, though. And now I can't say.
He got
he's the fastest on the pod, for sure. He's the fastest. Y'all, hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know.
Locke got a video of you two guys racing, and it was
neck and
neck.
I might have beat him.
I'm telling you, I looked at the video. So, hey, I don't know. But everybody know who the best quarterback. It ain't even close. Yeah,
I'm the most versatile when it comes to football. I play running back and receiver. I'm the most versatile.
Nah.
Dude, I play slot and running back, dude.
You don't play running back. You're too slow. You're not lateral.
Not shifty.
You're just straight ahead. You're fullback.
I ain't no damn fullback.
You're definitely fullback.
No,
you're Lorenzo Neal. You Lorenzo.
Ain't no wrong being Lorenzo. It's a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's Hall of Fame. Nah,
close. He probably was fullback.
Yeah, but you think you're a quarterback. Guess who he is?
Yeah, no.
Guess who he is? What's the backup quarterback in Seattle, right?
Geno
Smith. He's Geno Smith. He can throw far. That's it. He ain't got no accuracy on it.
I'm the most accurate. That's Coach Locke. He just throw the ball hard as hell.
I can see Coach Locke having a sinker.
All right, moving on to the next question is I go by KD. Can I have an update on the Madden League from the pandemic?
So, the 1 year I am KD. The one season I was projected to win. Finally got my team. Finally got my team the way it needs to be. Finally got a quarterback. Everything is going my way. I got Jay Harbour as my quarterback. And the league just shuts down after the NFC and AFC championship.
XFL. XFL.
I'm talking about I'm in the Super Bowl. Waiting for an opponent.
You play Coach Wayman.
And nobody we haven't played.
Y'all ain't never played. Dang, I forgot about
the
that.
1 year that I got us. I'm proud of my squad. I'm proud of my GM work.
Yeah. I go by KD. Listen, I won about 3 championships.
You did.
For sure. It was hate. It was a lot of hate. It was a lot of hate throughout my years. Putting together a team. Jeff kind of finna get it out later. Jeff would cheat. I ain't gonna speak on it. The biggest cheater.
Wait,
what?
Let
me tell you, the biggest cheater on Madden, the Pandemic Madden League, goes by the name of Coach Wayman. He is a cheater. He was a cheater. He was a cheat. I don't know what the hell he was doing. But man, dude,
that Patriots team he had when he had C-Mac and Nate Chubb in the backfield, dude, how he pulled it
I
out?
don't know how he pulled it out, but that's a cheating ass dude for sure. You gotta cut that and let him hear that for sure. Let's move right on to the next question. It's from Morris Port. Who's the most underrated and overrated sports figure of the pod's run so far?
Overrated?
Overrated for sure.
Sheesh.
Overrated for me is Kyrie Irving.
Oh my God, that's tough.
Yeah, I'm sure. He ain't won shit.
How?
He ain't won shit. He ain't won shit.
That's his
He
hate.
won
That's
shit.
hate.
He won shit.
That's personal.
No, that's personal.
He
That's
got
a
a ring.
LeBron chip. That's a LeBron chip.
That's his chip.
That's a LeBron chip.
That's his
That's
chip.
a LeBron chip.
No, Kyrie hit a key shot. A key
Who
shot
won
in that
Finals
series.
MVP?
LeBron did.
Oh, okay.
If that's the case,
No.
if that's the case, Iggy, it's an Iggy chip, not a Steph chip.
But what I'm saying is,
He had a key
Steph
shot.
Curry was the leading scorer of that entire.
He won
thing.
2 with KD.
Come on, man. Stop.
He won
Stop.
2
Don't
with
do that.
KD.
Don't do that. Overrated for sure. Underrated from this run, who just been consistent throughout this whole thing. Russell Wilson, man. Russell Wilson is very consistent. No MVPs. Just been great. First time missing the playoffs this year. Great run.
Derrick Henry underrated.
Underrated. Now he's a 99 on Madden. How?
Because what they doing?
How do we do?
Y'all
6 in a cloud of dust.
No, it's not.
6 in a cloud of
See
dust.
what I'm saying? See what I'm
That's
saying?
a
Shit
great
like
thing.
that.
6 guaranteed 6 yards a play is that's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's gonna move the chain.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, you got underrated. Yeah, overrated.
I have a underrated. I like the Russell Wilson pick.
Yeah.
But if I had to say underrated,
Don't do it.
overrated, Luka Doncic.
Stop.
I just want
You've
to.
been-
I just want to pick. I want to. Yeah.
Okay.
Underrated is probably to me would be Derrick Henry was solid. I see what you're doing right there. What Stephon Diggs did with Buffalo.
Oh yeah, that was 1 year though, Joe.
That was 1 year, but the fact that you gotta understand, we went from our quarterback throwing.
Hey, real quick. He tried to say I didn't call Stephon Diggs. Did I not call Stephon
You called
Diggs?
Stephon Diggs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I ain't
But
hear that.
we went from our quarterback throwing flat out routes to double cover fullbacks
True.
to actually having a receiver. And no, people don't speak on that enough. Josh Allen gets a lot of credit,
He
but that most of that should go to Stephon Diggs.
It should.
Just being honest.
I agree.
So Stephon Diggs is underrated.
Okay. Moving on to the next question. It's in the 505. Shout out to you. For each member, who's your dream podcast interview? Weezy, we'll start with you.
Dream podcast interview.
Who you want to
Sports
sit
and
down, talk to?
just sports or
Well, we have a sports podcast.
I mean, but you can talk to anybody. Okay, probably LeBron.
LBJ? Okay.
Mhm.
What you got, Jeff?
If it was up to me,
Mm-hmm.
it would either be can it be living or dead?
No.
Okay. Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Give me Iverson then.
AI?
AI.
For sure. Same.
But I want to have a different interview with AI.
Yeah.
Because AI, people ask AI the same question.
Same question.
I really want to have a talk with AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
What was going on in Detroit for real? Why were you at the TGI Fridays before every damn day? Yeah.
It's true.
That's my dog. But we need to talk about this.
Sure. Let's see. Dream podcast interview. I say Steph. Sit down and talk to Steph. Ask Steph some real questions. Did he really ruin the game? Yeah.
I sent you the clip that
That's
he
not true.
ruined. He ruined the game,
That's
dude.
not true.
That man had
That's
a wide open
that's
layup.
bad basketball.
It's horrible basketball.
Steph not doing it. You know why Steph not doing
Steph's
it?
not doing
Yeah, because he got basketball IQ. Emmanuel Quigley, he can't do that. He can't even shoot like that. I don't even know why he did it. He should have gave the ball up early. Really, Obi Toppin fault. Should have gave the ball up early. You'd have got the ball right back and have been a oop.
True. Oh, one more. Floyd.
Floyd would be
I'll
nice.
talk to Floyd.
Floyd would be
Yeah.
nice.
Strictly about boxing, though. Got to keep Floyd on topic because he start talking about all the
he
top
talking
of
about
stuff.
he
No,
got a lot
no,
more.
just boxing. Talk to Floyd.
All right. Next question. Only 2 left. At D-Roll 1999, rank these in order. NBA playoffs, NCAA March Madness, or NFL playoffs, Weezy?
Oh, I'm gonna go NBA playoffs, March Madness, NFL playoffs.
You got NFL playoffs last?
NFL playoffs was number 1 to me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was a shocker.
Yeah, you went 3-2-1. I was about to say,
Yeah,
okay.
so-
Sure. Yeah.
NBA, yeah.
Okay. What you got, Joe?
Man, that's tough because the tournament just those first couple of weekends of the tournament
Fire.
just everything stops. You watching it.
Yeah.
So give me tournament 1, NBA playoffs 2, NFL playoffs 3.
Wow.
Sure. With the pandemic, I think it took away from March Madness.
Absolutely
Because
agree.
think about it. You remember you used to be in an office and you would be like, I ain't doing no work for this Thursday and Friday
No.
game.
Jeff,
Yeah.
it was in my agreement letter.
Yeah.
Those that first Friday,
Yeah.
I'm not coming off. Thursday, Friday, I'm not there.
Yeah, nah, for sure. So in turn, you working from home. It ain't the same.
Nah.
It's not the same. So I would say NBA playoffs 1, NFL playoffs 2, March Madness last. Sure. And last but not least, we will kick things off with you, Weezy. The question is from fifth down and long. Okay, there we go. Fifth down and long?
Hey,
That's not a pause.
You overthought that one.
Yeah, it's not a pause.
Here we go.
pause ref says no.
Okay. The question is, what do you want the podcast to look like by the next 400 episodes, Weezy?
400 episodes. I want us to have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Jesus.
1 one of those nice Spotify deals.
So,
But I mean, something like I Am Athlete, someone like that.
for sure. We can do that tomorrow. What's up? What you got? I mean, Jeff?
To me, what it would look like 400 is just improvements on all of us. Hopefully, Coach Locke can be back, in house, and studio upgrades. You know what I'm saying? Like a different, just you know what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with what we have. This is amazing. We did this on our own from the mud, as they say.
Sure.
But just just continuing to evolve.
Yeah.
I like it. 400 more years.
Yeah, for sure.
400 more
Just-
episodes.
Here's the thing with in sports, right?
Yeah.
There's a situation where, Dr. J, if you ask your father about Dr. J, you'd be like, wow, Dr. J was the best athlete ever.
Yeah.
And you ask people our age, it's,
It's up there.
usually Michael Jordan. Or then it goes to the Kobe, LeBron, and then some of the younger people will say something totally different. I just want the podcast to evolve because if you look back from episode 1, we were on the kitchen table. From episode 100, when we were in the boom boom room. Episode 200, when we was in Locke's dining room. To episode 300, when we were, right about to get to the studio. Now we really like in the studio. It's just evolution, continuing to make, what you guys send in these great questions for. Keep continuing to watch us, listen, subscribe, and all that. That's the reason. Just evolution, just making it a better podcast each and every 100 episodes for sure.
That's it.
Yeah, man, for sure. Great questions. We appreciate everybody that sent in one for sure. Again, if we didn't get to your questions, there's a lot of questions to get to. We will answer those in a totally different way as far as we're putting out more product. Again, I appreciate you, Weezy, for sacrificing so much to get here every week to do the exact thing that you do every week. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Jeff, I appreciate you as well for, sacrificing, doing everything that you've done, coming into the situation, later in the podcast. And, for sure, I've known Jeff before that, but being with him every week, it's a different situation. Made me a lot closer to Jeff. And then the cameraman with the hard work that he does each and every week.
What is he doing right now, though?
Podcast, weird stuff that he does.
He messed up your comment.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, now even with him, I probably have the most problems with as far as day-to-day stuff. But he knows exactly what is needed for the podcast, and man, we couldn't do it without each and every one. And Coach Locke, my only friend in the world, my dog.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? This podcast is done at a high level because of some of the stuff you do as well. So I appreciate you, my brother, and everybody else that contributes, Real Veal as a whole, FSP, man. And, man, we got 1,000 more of these to do, dog.
Thank you.
Yeah,
for
nah,
being
for sure.
lead mic for 400 shows.
Oh, man, I love doing this with you
And
guys.
you know what I'm saying? And, you drive a tight ship. Drive a tight ship.
Tight ship, man.
Drive a tight ship.
8 feet of snow out there came and got me.
We here. You know what I'm saying? But that's needed.
Yeah.
It's needed because we easily could have been like 17 other pods in the city or 100 other podcasts in the world that have 25 episodes. You go to their feed, they ain't recorded since 2017.
Sure.
If we're just being honest, right?
Right.
So it speaks to leadership, speak to somebody in the A mic seat. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Enough of the soft stuff, man. Weezy, we got to get your hair cut. We got to. We in here every week. Yeah. Or at least get it braided. Oh, you got to go blonde, bro. Go blonde for the 7 year. Do it, big. For sure. Do it for me.
We'll see how it
For
goes.
sure. I appreciate you, though, for real, man. More than you know. You too, cameraman. For sure, I appreciate you. And Jeff, lead dogs till we motherfucking out of here, man. What you talking about? Yeah, man. Woo, we appreciate everybody, man. Again, we'll have more content coming related to a lot of this as well, for sure. Now, tweet some questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe, but more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy,
Everything paid for, big baby.
Jeff,
Camera's always on, brother.
cameraman, the revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.